welcome back to the channel. I'm 11, I'm a puppy girl who escaped from the lab just to see you. And today we're watching What If the Emperor Had a Texas Speech Device, episode 18.5. Atrocious Answers. This is one of the frequently asked questions I like viewer submitted question episodes, but I really like the last one, so we're checking this one out too. Episode 19 will be coming next Sunday, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoy. Okay, little loading screen of death I won't even spin, but yeah, I think it's fine. I tested it earlier.
Father, why are you doing this?
I must do it for mankind.
Do you not realize the ruin this could cause?
Yes, but I shall endure.
Your people will not. This planet will not.
Context, please. I am begging for a crumb of context. Are they just talking about answering viewer questions?
To any situation. As master of mankind, I must make my own decisions on the matter.
Even when the stakes are the annihilation of your home and everyone on it?
It must be done.
Oh, come on, you lot. These are just some harmless questions.
You have no say in this, custodian. You have not looked into the repugnant abyss within which we are about to descend.
We did sort through the letters together, and I've already done this once before.
Father must be correct in your lack of emotions. These questions are giving me the urge to turn every last Imperial in the galaxy into mindless chaos pawns.
You know, no matter how bad the world of 40K is, does it beat a YouTube comment section?
That way, the galaxy's general intelligence quotient would skyrocket.
Oh, they're not that bad. You're just overreacting.
Oh, like you and your Tau girlfriend.
I swear to fucking that was not canon. I am going to kick the living shit out of your red-vein fucking
Too
dick.
soon.
Calm down, children. It is neither your time nor place to be livid.
Well, if you are absolutely, completely, utterly, perfectly, entirely, horrifically, planetically certain, let us begin.
Yes, let me just bounce up and down to get the papers. Alright, first question.
Wait. I need something first, just in case.
Like, what you Centurion! Emotional support.
That is better. You, little Centaur Bear, will be my life buoy in the sea of hate and disgust.
First question's from someone called Oh, great savior of mankind, I encroach on thy busy mind with a question of utmost importance to my mind. Didst thou, in all thy wiseness and foresight, not foresee the great heresy by the arch-traitor he whose name I won't speak? How the fuck did he know that? I eagerly await thy reply, but I must go now, lest the overseer punish me for not sorting through the cactuses in the Lord Governor's garden. Faithful yours, Farm.
That's so rude. Imagine, half your sons turn against you in a massive heresy that basically leads to your fate worse than death. And sounds like, if you're so smart, why didn't you see it coming, Fivehead?
Is he a time-traveling scribe or just dyslexic?
That is beside the point. Answer the question! This is amongst the few good ones.
Since I am constantly several void whales ahead of anyone else, I am certain I did. But as I have said before, my memory is as fractured as the self-esteem of an overweight Eldar. But I think my expansive knowledge of all that is still out there, somewhere.
No! Throne Emperor! Why can't you hear me? You must kill the Tau before it's too late! They will destroy us all! Send the Ultramarines to save us! They are our only hope! Throne Emperor!
Do you think this guy is currently going through something? It doesn't seem well.
Anyway, next question.
O great Emperor of mankind, I have thought long and hard about the question I would ask of you. About what a tiny, short-lived, insignificant speck like myself would ask of you, the pinnacle of man. Our most wise, benevolent, and self-sacrificing Emperor. Truly you are the most compassionate, empathetic being to have ever existed.
Jeez, glaze the guy more if you can.
You have seen us grow, guided us in our darkest hour, helpless as horrors beyond all decency and sense have plagued us. Surely you have seen the these and watched as we gleefully continue to fling ourselves into abandon. Of our own will, with no care to harm we cause. Surely it must break your heart. O great man Emperor, witness to our greatest of glories and deepest shames, I have thought long and hard over what I would dare ask thee. Why do you still love us? Why do you still even care?
Good question.
Respectfully, your humble servant.
Why does he?
My ass must taste of ground beef and rainbows, if it is that delicious because
That's what I'm saying.
I would not be surprised if it does.
He does have a very good point. Why do you care?
Because I see immense potential in mankind.
I cannot even comprehend that, honestly.
Me neither. Not after seeing the depths of 4chan.
Maybe it's because I've been in the war for a better part of 10,000 years, but I just see a squabbling herd of animals.
I want you to imagine this.
Hello there, what is going on?
Imagine thousands upon thousands of angelic beings reminiscent of me in my prime.
Oh.
All united in a peaceful galaxy, in an interstellar imperium where all individuals have attained their own objective perfection.
Oh.
Without war nor political turbulence, they all lay naked upon a beautiful beach planet, reveling in the ecstasies of human life.
So, the Emperor's idea of the perfect world is a nudist beach?
And really fucking good hair.
Ah.
That is what I want for mankind. To turn us all into an entire species of divine masterminds with giant gold-coated abs,
Sounds
just like
pretty
him.
I can't take it! Ah! Sorry, I'll take my leave.
Well, that all sounds like extremely wishful thinking.
No, the potential exists. I made you Primarchs, remember?
Yes, but we were a very special case, were we not?
Of course you are special.
And they really didn't achieve the goal of peace and no political machinations. I feel like they're a bad example anyway.
A little Magni magic,
What
but that
about the
does not
heresy?
mean you are anything more than part of a failed batch.
What?
Next question, please.
This one's from Matthew. To the true man Emperor of mankind, why is everything in the Imperium painted gold?
Because gold is given to those in first place. Every lesser color is relegated to contestants who cannot keep up because of how much Xenocock they suck. Mankind rules.
Favorite color.
Another one related to the gold. From Cain the Governator. Dear Emperor, I am fascinated by the amounts of gold you seem to have in your possession, and I would like to inquire about where did you find so much? You see, I am ruling over a world, and I am considering about making investments gold plating all of my PDF armors to make them more impressive when they perform their crowd control duty against the disgusting populace. Because what fun is there in being wealthy and powerful if you don't use these assets to show off how much better and superior you are than the masses of uncultured plebeians? I'm sure you can relate to such empowering sensation. I don't know how he would laugh when he's written it down. Maybe he'd go.
I wonder if this is a reference to something else. If yes, then I don't
Later
understand
on, I
it.
want you to send an explicit order to the Department of Money Tantrum to replace this scrote snake's every order with frosted copper and glitter glue. Next.
This one is from CZP Rothon. My Emperor, have you ever considered how much of a dick you were towards Magnus pre and during the Horus Heresy? After Ullanor and then almost to Nicaea, and even after that? I mean, have you ever tried to get some help with how to treat your children? Is it enough that they had to grow up without you?
Oh my gosh, trying to school the Emperor on how to do fatherhood is kinda crazy. I don't think he'll like that very
You
much.
wrote this one, did you not?
As a matter of fact, I did not. This person just seems very logical.
Pretty sure you did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you totally did.
No.
Yes.
Answer it, damn you!
I did all I could to prevent you from killing each other out of spite. What great father would not?
Good parents do not have
I was gonna say this is not a problem most parents have.
children killing each other out of spite.
It was mostly because the planets you were raised upon were so gormlessly different that you had been force-fed radically disparate ideals since your birth.
So you're blaming our dead adoptive parents now?
Mostly the spectral shit stains that put you up for adoption to begin with.
Well, you could still have spent more quality time with us.
Very
Shut up, I am
absent-minded.
answering questions here.
From an English bee. O mighty Emperor, I have a query which has deeply troubled me in my creed. Is your glorious self a bloody necrophiliac, what with all unhealthy amounts of skulls and all?
It is to show that even in its barest form, humanity is beautiful. Have you seen how majestically my cranium curves between my parietals?
It's a bit hard to see your cranium under all the cables and wires, your Emperor.
It is amazing and something that binds us all together.
My glorious Emperor, does your penis still function? Would you bang a towel if so?
By the sounds of things, they'd be too scared to even let me go near them with my enormous fiery great sword. Next.
So, Emperor, you ever skip on leg day?
Fuck you.
My Lord Emperor, why doesn't she love me back?
If said individual does not respond to your advances, then stop wasting your precious lifeblood on her, Sonny. Take it from someone who probably ravaged her great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She is not worth your time.
Here is a question from someone
You
called,
know what? That's actually pretty decent advice from the Emperor right there. Don't waste your time.
Carl the Deranged.
Oh goodness no.
Dear golden shit faggot, it's me, your
You
previous
can't
chef.
say that
Are
in
you
the
in pain?
2026.
I fucking hope so, you cunt. Mostly I said this to give the one who opens it the Nurgle's rot I packed into it with. Go and fillet another priest, you piece of decomposing garbage.
Is this like the 40k equivalent of sending, like, what's it called? Not arsenic. Anthrax in the mail.
You are atrocious at sorting these.
Isn't this the most deadly disease in the galaxy?
Just refrain from breathing through your nose and you should be fine.
This still smells better than the spaghetti he cooked for me.
From Joe Argento.
I did just
Oh,
gonna
glorious Emperor of
keep
mankind.
going.
Out of all the Chaos Gods and other douchebag deities that threaten the Imperium, which one pisses you off the most?
That is like asking what kind of brain cancer I prefer. I am too busy frothing and screaming to be able to answer.
This question is apparently from a piece of your lost soul, my lord. O glorious vessel of our splintered soul, have you yet asked about what happened to the armory you wore during our duel with fucking Horus?
Thank you, Glorious
What did happen to that?
Space Emperor. Your question is grand, just like you. And I do actually remember. For when we were lying around dying after the duel, we lied there and listed off a couple hundred things those present needed to do if we were to die. Amongst those, I told them to pulverize our armor and incorporate the fragments into Cruxterminatus badges.
Why, though? That sounds like an incredibly nonsensical thing to order when you're in need of urgent medical attention.
Yeah, I think the first thing I would say is, hey, can someone call 911 please, and not please grind up my clothes into space dust.
It was honestly a heat of the moment thing. Like, do you know when you are feeling extremely erogenous in bed, and you smack whoever is with you across the face just to see if it feels good?
You need
No,
to
I
cease
don't.
and desist right now.
I do not know what that feels like, but also that explains why people keep getting battered in bed with the Emperor. You shouldn't do that, Emperor. It's not cool.
Questions!
Thank you.
This one is from Eliphas the Inheritor. Hey, Corpse Emperor. Fuck you.
Next.
This one is honestly kind of worrying. I am writing this letter from my hiding place under AgriWorld's designation Delta 894571, Calixus Sector near Hazaroth Abyss. I have sealed my chambers to buy more time. I sent my ship away with as many refugees as possible and stayed on this doomed world. Emperor, I must warn thee of the greatest threat within this sector, the Tyrant Star. Its origins are unknown, though my sources indicate it may be older than the universe itself. It manifests as a black star, often possessing system's own natural star, and shines pale, baleful light. It brings mutation, madness, and untold horrors with it. That star now shines upon this world. I sealed this letter into a plasteel box. Within there will be all the files I could gather before I had to hide. I pray it is not yet too late. The Clock of Harlocks, one I bought from one of his deserted mansions, one that never once has worked. No matter what I did, now counts time to midnight, oiled with the blood of his kin. My hyper-realistic Kirby plushie cried 660
Furbies exist in this world. This is truly the worst timeline. There's only one Furby.
66 liters of blood for
Oh my
13.72
gosh.
seconds. As I lay down my life and soul to save a few others, I pray for all souls in this world and the one beyond. May they find shelter, the protection of your light. The scratching of the walls have stopped. They come.
That sounds awful. How is anyone going to get 8M if the sun is black? Do you know anything about this atrocity, Banadian?
I have heard of it. It appears out of nowhere and hovers above planets, bringing anarchy and mutation in its
That
wake.
sounds
A
terrible. What
prophetic
the hell?
manuscript called the Hereticus Tenebrae mentions that it is the harbinger of an encroaching darkness.
I am naturally not all too into the subject at hand, but this totally sounds like that hopeless vertebrate Malal.
Bilal does not even exist.
I know. Maybe that black sun is
Okay, I've seen people say that a few times, the Malal thing. Can someone explain what that means, please? I don't know what it is, or I guess isn't.
actually a reality peephole out of his prison of non-existence.
Goodness me, do you think he could break free and cause havoc?
Hell no, he is an absolute pushover. He probably wrote that prophecy manuscript himself to make it seem like he is an actual threat.
When I get out of here, I will be the greatest Chaos God ever! I'll fuck them all up! Just you wait, I will become relevant again!
Hello. Just stop.
You just can't keep doing this to yourself.
Stop telling me! I will become Kevin! I will!
That's so sad. To be hated is so better than to be relevant.
Come, I'll make you some hot chocolate.
I'd like that.
There,
Come,
there,
Grandpa, let's bring you to sleep.
There.
This one appears to be made
Give me that. This one's from some feral worlder named Dorvuzak. Oh, mighty Emperor, savior of all mankind. Please, do answer me this simple question. What is exactly a fucking man of iron?
Imagine a tech priest, but completely mechanical, and absolutely mind-fuckingly dedicated to destroying all human life in the
That sounds
entirety of the
pretty bad.
galaxy, never ceasing to pursue even the slightest trace of human life, until it gets gunned down by a volkite weapon, or run over by a massive rolling pin. I would continue to explain more, but the war against the sentient machines lasted for such a short period of time that it is not as important as everyone seems to think.
Mr. Imp, do Indian people still exist? What about Arabs?
For fuck's sake, why
That's such a really random question to ask. What about French people, huh? Do they still exist?
does everyone forget about Dolarn? They've done some good shit, and then their model line gets discontinued because nobody wanted to buy anything that didn't look like Starship Troopers, or the offspring of Apis drinking survivalist and a speech-impaired boxer.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fourth degree interdimensional warfare.
Next.
From Yellow Snowman, may I lick
Ew.
one's holy
Ew.
toes?
Immediate restraining order. Next.
Have you
I
ever
like the
communicated
chair.
with the Tyranid hive mind? If so, what's it like?
It is like talking to a herd of hungry sheep. It is unfulfilling
Sheep? Like a herd of sheep? I don't even know what that would be
and
like.
makes you look like an idiot. Next.
Dear fast food franchise,
Oh no.
I hope this letter reaches you. The burger I ordered got cold after I got home. Replace it for me.
Centurion!
Oh my gosh, this is too...
Yay.
It's
Pure
doing
love.
a good job.
Nevertheless, I am happy you
Can I have a Pizzitorian whenever I wanna crash out?
two idiots do not work for an actual post office.
Let's continue. Why does everyone hate Eldar so much?
Maybe if they were not so far up their own asses their lower intestines resembled life-size plastic casts, I would not want to spank the living shit out of their pointed-ass cheeks. That and a couple other reasons which are beside the point.
And then she says, "Oh, I'm not going to tell you how to prevent this impending doom which threatens us both." Tell me about it.
From Gilgamesh Aurora. Oh my fabulous Emperor! I found the heresy. Where do I put it?
Shove it in your face and choke on it.
Oh geez, language.
Next.
Here's one from an Inquisitor, Amberly Vale. Do you have it out for Caiaphas Cain, or is he just unlucky and or a source for entertainment for the
Alfred
Chaos
or
Gods?
Caiaphas
He is one I
Cain.
have actually perceived visions of during my hours of silence. Caiaphas Cain was one of a select few individuals in the Imperium, whom I felt had enough common sense to survive whatever the Chaos Gods threw at him. This is more than I can say for most people who served me. Also, check his data slate the next time you see him, to his rate but 3 as a crowd. Aha ha ha.
An arbitrator, Judge Modestus. He says, Dear
Was Caiaphas Cain the one who looked at a woman's butt going up the stairs? I feel like Chad told me about that.
Emperor, what are we going to do with all the Adeptus Sororitas laying around? Now that you've directly reformed the Ecclesiarchy
Good
into a
question.
non-religious sect, doesn't that mean the Sororitas will no longer have any power from their now heretical faith? They're about as effective as power-armored nuns without worshipping you as a god. I bring this up because I don't have enough Arbites to keep them out of the local taverns, bars and pubs. We will be out of alcohol in mere months at this rate, and the combined weight of sisters abandoning the shrines to drown their sorrows will collapse the hives on several planets.
They need to calm the tits down. If my wish was for anyone to not continue fighting against chaos contrivances and the like, my fragments would probably not have given them the strength to do so. Order the sorry to send whoever else to get back out there and fight in my name. Tell them that if they do, I will send out special edition Emperor's Sunside Vacation pin-ups for their enjoyment. If their faith in humanity is so lacking that they leave me out of its category, let them be enlightened by what perfect fucking pecs humanity and humanity alone can grace the galaxy with.
Our next message is from...
Honestly, that does sound pretty good. You get to do the same job just slightly reframed. It's like when your company gets acquired.
Him. The Millennium.
Oh. That
from
guy.
last episode?
Hey, Emps. I've been out here leading the Alpha Crusade for a while, and a guy from the Flesh Terrors keeps saying that he hopes some guy called Sanguinio will help us. From what he described, and from what I've read, the Sanguinio sounds like your son Sanguinius. Just wondering.
Sanguinius.
Is it really him after all those years?
I was there when my son died. I saw his body, felt no life from his flesh. Whatever fucking horse had done to him, he could not be brought back. Sniff. If the Sanguiner is really even a fragment of the only one of my children that laid his life down for me, hopefully he knows that Daddy misses him very much. Sniff, sniff. Sob. Yay.
Well, Father,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like Sanguinius is pretty dead.
did you get what you wanted out of this?
Yes, this put me more into balance, and the time I surfed a space hulk in the warp and smashed it right into one of Singe's crystal garden planets.
You did what?
And what do you want me to do with the rest of the letters, my lord?
Keep them around. The last thing I want is more questions to be earned into some little kid space marine costume when some random adept is sent to manage the pile.
That's how it is, isn't it? Always having other people do the dirty work for you. I mean, it's not like he can fucking move or anything, Magnus. Oh, wait!
You need to shut your face, Richard Lyon.
Why do you tell me to shut up all the time?
You keep complaining despite you having the fucking mane of a great beast.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
I'm going to bed.
Your job is very difficult. It's like babysitting children. Well, you know what? This felt like a pretty mixed bag of questions. Some interesting ones, and then some absolutely abhorrent ones that made me guess and second guess my faith in mankind. And I'm surprised you can see that stuff on YouTube. We didn't get the opening today.
The gods in your world order. We are the soldiers of the Legion of Light. We are the center.
Shameless 4K related advertisement. RPG? I haven't heard of it, so I kinda assume it didn't do too well. Let me know in the comment, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, as always, write 1-1 in the comments. And next week we're doing episode 19. 1-1!